is my
Swami, right?
yes.
Tell me about yourself, Swami.
First of all, thanks for giving the opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Swami. I am from Hyderabad.
Okay.
I did my BTech in Kasaragod in R&D, College of Engineering Research, with the specialization of Computer Science and Engineering.
Okay.
In that, I done two projects in my BTech final year. One is a driver drowsiness detection. Second is a cloud approach. In that both, I really the only lead team leader. And coming to my strength, I'm a good motivated person and I am good interactive to others. And coming to my hobbies, I'm good in cooking and gardening.
Okay.
Coming to my technical skills, I have the good knowledge on manual testing and automation testing.
Okay. So you are B.Tech graduate person,
Yes.
right? So your background was CSE.
Yes.
Okay. Then why are you choosing testing?
In CSE, I have both eligible to go for developing side and also testing side. Actually, because of most of people are going to through developing because I have the Python and the Java I have now. That's why most of people going to the developing side because there is a main good requirements on the testing side. That's why I choose the testing.
Okay. So here you mentioned that you have good knowledge of manual testing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tell me about what is software testing?
Execute an application with the intention of finding the defects,
Okay.
or another way called as developer software, but the requirement is currently or not reach the expected values. It's called
Okay.
software.
Okay. So what is defect?
Defect mismatching between the actual value and expected value.
Okay. And what is error?
Error, it's a human mistake because human interaction between if example you taking the developer side, if developer writing any code, if you got any defect in that mistake in the coding, that is a error.
Okay. So explain about what is functional and non-functional testing.
Function testing, if the business requirement is called functional testing,
Okay.
and non-functional testing, business expectations is called non-functional.
Okay. So what is failure?
Failure, if you're releasing build or releasing our software to the market, if a customer got any issue in that application, in that case that is a failure.
Okay. So what is static and dynamic testing?
Static testing in the moreover starting test is done by the before development only, static testing. In the dynamic testing, it's after development will done the testing on dynamic.
So tell me about what is integration testing and who will perform integration testing?
Integration testing in both the developers and testing time will be done. The integration testing is the integrating checking the between the models flowing,
Okay.
interacting the models between the models. We'll check the interaction by using the integration of interaction of the source code.
Okay. So what is bug?
Bug, defect is accepted by the developer side.
Okay. So and you have good knowledge on life cycle space, right?
Yes.
So just tell me about what is STLC.
STLC. So ST is the software life cycle, software test life cycle. In that we have the 7 phases in that. It is
Okay.
totally explained about the implementation activities of the testing planning,
Okay.
test process.
Okay.
STLC. Software testing life cycle. In the software testing life cycle, it is explaining about the implementation activities of the testing process. In this we have the 7 phases. First one is a test planning.
Okay.
In this test planning, we have 2 documents. First one is a test strategy. Second is a test plan. And second phase is a test analysis. Third one is a test design. in the test design we have two cases. First one is a test scenario. Second one is a test cases. This is test case. We have the what to test, and test case is a how to test, and fourth one is a text environment. Fifth one is a test execution.
Okay.
Sixth one is a test reporting. Seventh one is a sign off. Now we'll discuss all this. First one is a test plan. Test plan. After getting a build, just we test plan is a test strategy is a preparing the project level projects and a project level project and a high level project.
Okay.
First one in this, and in the test plan is a based on the strategy. We prepare the documentation on that test plan documentations. And testing, after getting the build, just be analyzing what are the requirements they given the client for testing purpose. Just in that purpose, we analyzing the testers, analyzing the documentations.
Okay.
If we want any requirements, any clarification that, just we sending the our requirements clarification through that requirement noted clarification. Requirement note clarification. By using the requirement noted clarification, just be sending the our clarifications to the developer side. What is the testing environment? Testing environment. In this testing environment, before going to just be comparison between the hardware and software.
Okay.
Is the environment. Just what is the testing execution? Testing execution. After preparation of the all the test cases, execution, that is a comparison between the expected value and actual value. Just coming to the test reporting, just we got any defects in this case while using the testing. Doing the testing, if you got any defects, just we defect we reporting to our developing team while using defect tracking tool. Defect tracking tool using. What is sign off? Just it is sign offs. In this sign off, if we done the all the execution, what they given the developer time build, just we successfully executed the expected value and actual value. Then after we will close the build.
Okay.
All the execution part is completed. This is a close. This one.
Okay, that was good. And also, just explain what is bug life cycle.
Bug life cycle.
Yes. What is bug?
What is bug?
Yes.
The defect accepted by the developer is called a bug.
Just explain about bug life cycle.
Okay, I'm explaining. In this bug life cycle also have the several states.
Okay.
First one have the new state. A new state. We get the build from our development team. Just analyzing the first started the tester team. If you got any defects,
Okay.
in that defect we will send to the developer. In that case, we just keep as status as a new, because it's a new defect here. We getting that's a new status. We get a status. First one is a new status. In this after new status, the developer will start the analyzing. Okay,
Okay.
analyze what are the defects we forward to the developer. Just the developer want to analyzing that documentation, and after that the developer, and after analyzing, just the developer start the open the first they just they getting some it's a valid or not, just we thinking it's a what are the tester will send to the developer it is valid bug or not. If it's valid, then only we start the processing to the fixing the bug.
Okay.
In that case, just they cross to that it's a valid one, just go to the state is a default state. If it's a valid one, it's the invalid one. Invalid. In this case, invalid one, the developers keep it as a reject state because it is a invalid. Already done that status, invalid status. Rejected. Reject state. And whenever defect will be, it is a not a priority one. We have to choose another phase, the defect will fix on another phase. Just in that case, the developer set is a deferred. Okay, it is a deferred. And there is a duplicate state. Because of duplicate state, what are the we send to the developer defect? It is already sent it to the already reached to the developer side. It is a second way. That's a second duplicate value they assign to the developer. In that state, developer will start to keep it as a duplicate state.
Okay.
Because already assigned now, then that's why we are keeping the duplicate state.
Okay.
After duplicate state, the developer started analyzing or started the fixing the defects. In that case, the developer will reach status as like a fixed phase, because of already started the developer started the following the defects. In that they fixed the state. After the if fix is done, then after tester will take that. Before hand over to the defect, already mentioned that defect is fixed na. Before hand it to the testing, just the developer will modify the build and build it's a new build. After that, the testers are taking that fixed build, what are the testing field. In that case, this tester is starting the testing. In this testing, we have the open that is a two testing will done in testing. First is a retesting and regression testing.
Okay.
In this retesting, the defective functionality checking again and again.
Okay.
Is called a retesting. Regression testing. Overall all the functional checking overall all functionality with defective functionality is called the regression testing. Retesting and regression testing, both testing will done by the tester side. If in case we get the new issue and new defect also, after fixing also we get some issues in that case. In this case, the tester can send to the tester team. It's a reopen side. Reopen. In this fixing the defects, continuously it will repeat. Or fix until fix the defect. After one more also, if we complete these all build is completed, another way we got the some issue. Same issue for the another build. That build will status like it's a new build, not compared to this build. It is already closed build. No need to add it in this build. Testing side, that defect. We take the new build for that. That's the defect.
Okay, good explanation, Swami. So next question is, so what is smoke testing?
Smoke testing, if build is stable or not. We're checking. It is just we're checking main functionality, basic functionality in that. Smoke testing.
For example, we have 100 test cases need to validate.
Okay.
Tomorrow is a release. So how will we proceed?
We're proceeding on sanity testing.
So why are you using sanity testing?
Sanity testing is checking only main functionality is working or not.
Okay.
We end up checking all the main function. Just we're checking main functionalities.
Okay.
It's a lack of time now. That's why we're using only main functionalities.
Okay. So what is GUI testing?
GUI testing is a process of UI testing, user interface testing, is a look and feel testing.
Okay.
In this case, we just checking what the alignment issue, any color issue, or any small mistakes, spelling mistake, just we fixing in these cases. Testing.
Okay, fine, Swami. So interview is done,
Okay.
and my HR will contact you again, and all the best.
Thank you.